This is your head on here, is it? Please, yes. Head collar, which is the poorest piece of equipment that was ever designed, and the reason for many of the problems of handling horses. For leading a horse which is happy to be led, okay, it doesn't matter what you use, and the English pattern head collar will do that. But for handling a horse who doesn't want to do what you're asking to do, they are absolutely useless. And when people find themselves in difficulty, they invariably, on all the books tell it, oh well, if he's too obnoxious or difficult, then you'll have to put a bit in his mouth. And that's the usual forgetting. No. I put on a head collar which I brought down, which is the American pattern. What I call the American pattern anyway. And the difference is very simple, very little. That has the English pattern has the rectangular D piece on there. That has a ring there, and you can, if you wish, put a rope or a chain through there, round the back of the jaw, or sometimes over the nose and fasten to the other side. With the English pattern you can't do that, and that is a very useful, that's not what we're going to do now, it comes into it, but you can't do that with the English pattern because your rope or your chain tends to jam in that. Speak their language and get the message across to them, then they're going to be. So, there are two things. The English pattern head collar is one source of it. The other is the British Horse Society, which says, in all its books, and all instructors say, don't pull at your horse. Never pull at him. Yes, you should pull at him. And the British Horse Society preaches the opposite. You shouldn't always pull at him, but there's a time, and in particular with the early education, when one should and must pull at him. Okay, he's stronger than we are. He's stronger than we are, so when we pull, what does he do? He goes backwards. The harder we pull, the faster he goes backwards. So we've got to teach him no. When we pull at him, he's got to come forward because he's no alternative. And we do that not by finesse, but not by coaxing and cleverness and sending him off the bed. We do it by brute strength, brute force, but not brute force and ignorance. Brute force coupled with knowledge and experience and sympathy to the animal. It's all called the cheapest, which is rare. It's known that horsemen tend not to use them. Cowmen do, and they're called a cow halter. And cowmen know how to put one on. Horsemen and women don't. And that includes horsemen and women with a lifetime of professional experience. Out of give a rope halter to 10 horsemen or women. 2 will put it on upside down. 2 will put it on back to front. 2 will put it on back to front and upside down. And you'll see professionals that leaves 4 who actually put it on correctly, either by accident or otherwise. Of those 4, 3 will immediately say, oh, put a knot in it, it's tightening around his nose, he doesn't like it. You might as well play a piano with boxing gloves on. The tightening around the nose is precisely what you want. And would you believe the knot they put in is a half inch round there, which is just down there, and it jams and you can never get it undone. So learn how to use a rope halter. There would be a lot less problems if people used them, understood them, and could put them on. Obviously they're useless if you put them on. So what we're going to do, we want to teach him that he has no option but to come forward when we pull. And there are very few horses who are difficult to load, very few at all. The problem is not that they are difficult to load, but that they are difficult to lead. If they have been taught to lead properly, which means somewhere where they don't want to go, that I've had people say to me, well, I have no problem with him. He loads here. Well, sometimes he won't come out of the field that way, so we go around the other way. But I don't have any problem. Yeah, you do have a problem. If he won't go with you somewhere that he doesn't want to go, then you are having a problem. And the problem is leading, not loading. Hopefully, it doesn't always work that way, but I hope to get 90% of my battles. We go down the battle. I hope to get 90% of my battles here, soft ground, soft ground. Sometimes, at the end of it, you walk into a battle. Not always by any means, but it can be. If I were here, you'd say, where do you want the wagon box? I don't want it. Not to begin with. All right, we may still get a problem. He may not fight well enough here. That's one little difficulty. He may not fight well enough for us here, in which case, okay, we've got to have the thing in his life. But that's it. I'll just show you. Right, but I don't want him to. So I'm going to try and put him off. He doesn't like that tight around his nose, you see. So we better put a knot in so he doesn't tighten around his nose. No, we don't. We want it tightening. And I am trying to... You said he would come over this. He won't. Will he? See, I'm making it difficult for him to come over. If I was to leave him entirely to his own, to his own devices, he would happily sort himself out and pop over it without a moment's thought. But I am jagging at him. I'm putting him wrong so that his feet are right. I think, well, I can't come because my feet, I want to get myself, I want to get my legs together then. I say, no, I don't care whether your legs are all wrong or not. You're coming because I am pulling you. I don't wear one of these very often for this job actually, or gloves either, but I will do now. So just when he's thinking about coming over, I jag at him and... Okay. He's not going to fight quite enough, I'd like to get a better fight than this, and maybe we will do yet, but that's what I'm trying to get at the moment. Right, can we have a few on the rope, please? Come on. Those of us on the rope, we must all focus together. We must be above all, don't wrap it around your hand. You know, that's past anything. And in general, we what we tend to put in. And the reason why we want to get pull now. Right, one hand again. Yeah. No, that's on the paper back. Alright, okay. Stay where you are. Pull. Okay, on the rope now. On the rope. Pull. All together. Yeah. Oh, lovely. Hold on. No, okay, that's it. Yeah? That's it. Whoa, right. Put it back in the box.
Well, thanks. Come and have some coffee and cake.
He nearly got the better of us, didn't he, Chris, with only two of us?
Yeah, he's a strong lad.
He just, yeah, well, we could only go by what Mizzy was.
Yeah, really?
But
Right.
he was a real...
His is much heavier in weight
Oh,
as well.
yeah.
Right. So how...
sometimes just put it through. Just so it's got a bit of lead.
Same as the ring on the side.
Take the panel, please, down to that side. You're going to front with near the front here, and watch yourself in case you get right. Wave your back up and then up front. Right, wave your back. Go on. Right, wave your back up over here near his face. Yeah. Right, give. Right, that'll do. Up a minute.
I can't do anything. Don't leave me. She said, don't leave me. No, you do have a mad horse with no gloves. But the look on your face when I went to get the gloves and the bridle.
I was horrified when you left. Oh my God, she's leaving me.
See, massive. Yeah, that's what it did.
Yeah, come here. Okay, all right. Box. Hey, lovely. Okay. Good boy. Okay. We got that side again. We got that side. Okay, I don't know. I mean, when they're saying no, don't spend all your time trying to get them in. Say, okay. Go on, off you go. And where's Lisa? And
Lisa here.
oh, okay. Well, just what I was going to say about
Oh my word.
6 seconds.
whoa.
6 seconds.
There's something strange here, he says. What's going on?
We want to get it now.
He thinks that guy's his friend, doesn't he?
Yeah. Need someone else to do it now. What on earth's going on?
5 seconds.
There you go.
And of course, whenever you're loading a horse, always make certain you get right dead in the middle there. In fact, you want to have white marks painted there. I mean, for obvious reasons. If you try and load him from over here, he'll never go in, will he?
Well, Jackie is here.
As you see what I mean.
But he has heart failure when it doesn't work.
Paper back for you. And of course, when you're loading a horse, always try and get everybody within quarter of a mile
Somebody coming down here.
to keep quiet.
Keep
you
quiet,
want
yes.
everybody to keep absolutely quiet and no distractions.
We're gonna
Don't
make a noise.
Don't upset the horse at all because you'll never get him in.
That's nothing. That's nothing.
Absolutely fantastic.
Well, wait a minute.
Yeah. Bring him off for a moment as the girl wants to come down the hall.
Yeah. Are we likely to upset those if we box it? Are they okay? So, as I say, be ever so quiet and don't upset them. Don't be
Awesome.
And of course, when you've got him going, keep him going. Never let him stop. Keep him going all the way. Because you'll never get him if you stop him halfway. Whoa, whoa! Like that. Whoa, whoa! One step. Another step. Another step. Whoa, whoa! Whoa, whoa! Come on.
Magnificent.
Whoa. Whoa. Come on. Come on. Come on. Whoa, whoa. Back, back, back up. Back, 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 back up. Back. Do the unexpected. Come on. Come on. Whoa, whoa. Whoa, when I came to. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
What satisfaction.
Would you like to load him, Jackie? Or later? Okay. We've had the brute strength and the force. Now, casual to the point of sloppiness. Go ambling in there, dreaming about whatever you like to dream about. And slow stroll, go ambling in.
In he goes. Magnificent.
Those of us who've seen it before have faith. It's like,
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Nice to meet you. Yeah. Right.
Where am I turning in?
Turn right. Right, that's it.
Okay,
And
just
just
go
walk
ambling
straight on, Chris. Walk straight on. Look ahead of you and go on. Just keep, that's
Get halfway round.
halfway.
And reach, reach down.
Turn the top.
Bring him out again. In a moment. When you're ready, go, stop there. Stop him. And when you get down to all 4 feet.
Stop.
Let him stop there and then walk in the rest.
Just say whoa to him. Whoa. That's it. Lovely. That's it. Walk on. Straight on. Lovely.
Take him in the game.
Round to your right, Chris. Your left,
come
actually.
with his head facing you. Keep him, get him, so that you can then reach down and reach in the food in that pocket and pick it up and hand it to him. Get him like this way on, so that you can reach in there.
Lawrence, I'll see you. You can have a go now.
Right, Wagon!
She's not too stiff to go up there. She doesn't feel confident, does she? I mean, see, she's walking up there.
Is it your first time? I mean, has he never been loaded?
It's nice for her now.
Oh yes.
It takes a lot of mental problems away for you to worry, anxiety. And you've been putting me through all that nonsense for. They're very sensitive creatures, horses.
Yeah, I can imagine. I've
Really
never ever been.
Yes.
I mean, I've been on a horse like
Yeah.
3 times for furniture trekking.
Oh, yeah.
And your short stick is a way of preventing charging round in circles. So a short, stout stick is highly desirable. You'll see the gypsies when they're running a horse out. You know, when they may or may not have a stick, but they'll often have their hand up in the air here. So that the horse doesn't go. Yeah, so while they're trotting out, which is tending to keep the horse back while at the same time running in. Yeah, that's it, according to Lisa.
Yes, it is it.
That's what happens, according to Lisa. Yeah.
Is she watching? Well, she is doing
And of course, when he goes flying off like that, he's away, and of course whenever he gets away doing that, he'll always do it.
He's got one up on him.
But when he doesn't get away,
He's a surprise.
he'll begin to learn.
But he was not earshot. It's just completely in his mind, isn't it? It's just completely... But he's not. He's a naturalist. Beautiful, but not...
No, people don't know how to put rope halters, and I don't know how
It's
to
a
put this
little
on.
complicated.
Yes, I do. There's no harm in having your rope trailing, as long as it's trailing in such a way that it will run. What you don't want, of course, is it wrapped around your feet. Whoa.
That was a half hour.
Is that rope okay that low down on his
Pardon?
nose? Is the rope getting too low on his nose?
No, it wants to be, it's plenty low enough with that, but the lower the better, as long as it's not to the point of, well, if it gets down there, then they'll begin to shake it off. Yeah, that's plenty low enough, but what you don't want it up here, because that's which will happen. He's not using a head collar, and he charged off with you.
Yeah,
And if he got his neck, his head away from you, and the rope down here, down his shoulder, then no matter how long if he gets you going, you're away, and your feet will touch the ground every 20 yards, and there's absolutely nothing you can do. Yet there's another trick there that you can do, but I won't tell you that at the moment. but which is the point about, which is where the head collar is so useless. If he gets away from you, if he starts to get away from you with the head collar on, sheer strength will never hold him. You'll have to let him go. But your rope halter and your length, we've just been.
Yeah, I saw. I was watching.
Oh, you were. Okay, right. Okay. Well, that's.
That's good.
So just make a habit of always having. Well,
But
it's up
he
to you how
has
many
still
head
got
collars.
something on him. You've got to be able to take the whole lot off. That's the thing.
You
I
don't
worry
wait
about.
till, why don't you leave the other head collar underneath for a few
Have
days?
6 head collars on if you like. Keep on taking one off, and each time he plunges away, then.
No, but I'm saying if you've got the rope holder on, you've
then
got to be able to take
let
the
him
rope
go.
holder off. haven't you?
I mean, in this fashion.
See what I mean?
Leader.
He's got to be left out in the field with nothing on. Well, a head collar or nothing on him.
Yeah,
I've got to be able to take the rope holder off
and the other one.
and for him to stay there.
but
That's the thing. I can't leave him with it on.
It-
Yeah, but I'm saying I'd have to take the rope holder off. haven't
Yeah,
I?
well, but once you've taught him
Yeah, to stand.
that every time he goes charging off, he gets yanked back. Well, there come, you'll get so if you want to take this off, you take it off. as well. In,
Because he's
Well, that
given
would
up
have
so
to-
quickly, isn't he? He's given up quickly because it's a good fight.
But then this is a different thing as well. It is a slightly different story first thing in the morning to what it is when
Oh
they're all
no, you
going
should have
out.
seen him.
No, I did. I did see
I
him.
didn't believe it. I was saying, well, so these says. So he says, but I haven't seen it.
So he's
And then I
just
saw
straight
it.
down.
I was
He's-
astonished
he's-
because it was
he's
the
absolutely right
afternoon.
by my hand
I
this
said, well,
weekend.
he might not do it this afternoon because she's been
He's
out.
been
He
out,
so,
yeah.
I mean, I'd
He
take
did.
contact yourself the same as I would be doing if it was a head collar. Yank him off. And, you know, let him go as far as he's going, in fact, encourage him to go, but yank him back. And as regards leading out to the field or whatever, proving difficult, you don't awful. Let him have freedom then, but every so often, say, you know, reminding them going slow. And if they say they're going ploughing on round you, and don't try and hang on by sheer strength, which you will do with a head collar. You know, you'll hang on and you'll jag at him most ineffectually. It won't mean a single thing to him. But your rope halter or your chain, you've got it on, and a short stick, just to, you know, and all right, if he's not that kind, but colts and sometimes they're often grabbing at you. And in fact, people love young foals and youngsters to come up for a titbit and they push you, you know, they can push you about with their head and that sort of thing. No, they shouldn't be allowed to push you about with their head because it can become quite a vice. They aren't intending to be awkward or difficult, but it's no, it's something they shouldn't be allowed to do. So, you know, and so rather than hanging on, you should be holding horse the same as riding. It should not the time of the riding expert, but the lightness of touch is all. You know, lightness of touch. You should be riding them and handling them as though on a silken thread, except momentarily. Remind them. So you know, a quick jag and relax. The relaxation is the important thing. And I say, on a short stick, just to ensure that if he comes round and you're boring round, you know, just. If you've got a colt that's biting at you and you decide you'll give him a wallop on the nose, he bites you together. So you'll get your stick here. So you bring this stick around, but he's had this so many times. And by the time you've got to the stick there, he's gone. He's away. Whereas if you have your little short, stout stick and he comes round to bite you, you can meet him with it.
I used to just hold mine with my foal, like with
Yeah.
Polly, hold it where the lead rack was, and if he tried to, just a little,
Yeah,
just
yeah,
a little
yeah,
thin
yeah,
snip.
yeah.
Hey Lisa, please don't feed mine again. I am going to ride sometime today.
Well, you can make them, and I'll show you how to make your head collar into this. You know, so that it's the same thing, which you can do with these ones, but not with these. Yeah, but not with the traditional. Yeah.
Still says it's got full battery.
You know, they don't dislike you.
Leave some so they've got something to load up into the...
I don't know whether she's going to do that or not.
In fact, they don't recognise that they're fighting the pulling. You know, if you're constantly keep a tight pull on you,
All right.
you're wasting your limited strength.
Okay.
And he's not getting the message which you want to get through to him, that provided he responds to the rope, then relaxation will occur. No. Oh. When I say that, you know what I mean. Now, what would have happened had you been leading him with an ordinary lead dog? No, I mean, would it have been the same? Oh, no? It would have been the same. Yeah. Okay. I mean, the raw quality will make you do that. But the horse who's never had a horn before might do so if you use that. So it could be that he could go in okay. Then, without the raw quality on, I mean, would he lead in happily just on the head collar? I rather doubt it. No. Maybe when. That snatching at the leaves there now, that's temper. Anyway, alright, he's never like that, but when I was trying to lead him in there and he decided, oh, I'm going to snatch with this leaving it, that was temper there. Yeah. Funny. You want to try him, just be without robot, just be what? You like taking forward, yeah, as he is. But, no, you're what you always do, shall we say. Walk on! No, forget the voice completely. He's not going to take notice of the word walk on. No. Okay, it's
He's not loading in 90 seconds.
But
He's not loading in 90 seconds.
he's not loading in 90 seconds, no.
You're right.
Well, have we enough people to give him a pull here? We have, haven't we? Yes, enough.
Yeah.
Ready?